Hey y'all, Viking again. How's the reading coming along? Good? Good, I hope so. It's fun, isn't it? Okay, well, I got another book for you. This one's called One Snowy Night. It's by Christina Butler and Tina McNaughton. I think they did the other book I read too. Anyways, we're doing some ones about snow because we still have snow here in Michigan. I just thought we'd read some about snow right now. So I hope you enjoy this and let's get into it, okay? One Snowy Night. The cold wind woke up Little Hedgehog from his deep winter sleep. It blew his blanket of leaves high into the air, and he shivered in the snow. He tried to sleep again, but it was much too cold. Suddenly, something fell from the sky. Thud! It landed right in front of his nose. It was a present and had his name on it. Little Hedgehog opened the present as fast as he could. Inside was a red woolly hat, hedgehog size. He put it on at once. He pulled it to the back. He pulled it to the front. He pulled it to one side and then the other. But it didn't matter how he stretched it to fit. His prickles got in the way every time. By now, the hat was much too big for his little hedgehog. He took the hat off and stared at it until he had an idea. He gave the hat a shake and wrapped it up again. He ripped a piece of the label and wrote on the rest. Then he ran to Rabbit's house. Rabbit was out. He left the present on his doorstep. It was snowing hard as Little Hedgehog tried to find his way back home. The snowflakes flew all around, and he wasn't sure which way to go. Oh dear, he said as he wandered to and fro. I shouldn't have come out in this weather, but I know Rabbit will be happy to have a nice woolly winter hat. Too much snow, said Rabbit, rushing home. He saw the present lying on his doorstep. What is this? He squeaked with delight, ripping off the paper. A wool hat, he cried, for me! He put it on at once. He tried it with his ears inside. He tried it with them outside. He pulled it all the way, and he pulled it this way, and he pulled it that way. But it didn't matter how he stretched it to fit. His ears got in the way every time. By now, the hat was much, much bigger and was much too big for Rabbit. So, he loves his present. Rabbit wrapped it up at once, and he wrote on the corner of the label. Then he went to visit Badger. The cold weather made Badger very grumpy. Merry Christmas, Badger, shouted Rabbit. Who's there? Growled Badger. Merry Christmas, repeated Rabbit, giving him a present. A Christmas present, said Badger, for me? Badger put the hat on. He pulled it down over his ears. How about that? He said, looking in the mirror. Very nice, said Rabbit. What did you say? Said Badger. Very nice, yelled Rabbit, hopping off. Don't like it. Don't you like it? Asked Badger, turning around. But Rabbit had gone. Badger took the hat off. I can't use that hat, he said. I can't hear. Too bad, it's such a nice color. So Badger wrapped up the present and marched off to Fox's house. He didn't use a label. Fox was going out exploring. Here you are, friend, said Badger merrily. A Christmas present just for you. Christmas, snapped Fox, puzzled. Yes, Christmas, called Badger. Time to be nice to each other. And as he trudged home. A hat, sneered Fox, opening the present. Why would I want a hat? Then he looked at the hat again. He made 2 holes for the ears and put it on his head. Satisfied, he went on his way. The white fields twinkled in the moonlight. Fox sniffed around and found a small trail. He followed it this way and that way, and suddenly he stopped. There was something under the snow. What's he gonna find? Fox dug and dug until he found a small hedgehog. It was cold and did not move. Poor little guy, said Fox. He put the hedgehog inside the red woolly hat and carried him to Rabbit's house. Rabbit and Badger were having supper. Look what I found in the snow, cried Fox, bursting in. They all looked into the hat. A hedgehog, said Badger. What's a hedgehog doing out at Christmas time? He should be fast asleep. It's my little friend Hedgehog, cried Rabbit. He must have gotten lost in going home in the snow. Little Hedgehog opened his eyes. Hello, he said sleepily. Oh, this is such a lovely warm blanket. The friends all looked at each other. Rabbit grinned and Fox scratched his head. Said Badger. I think this woolly hat is just right for little Hedgehog. Merry Christmas, little Hedgehog, they all cried, but little Hedgehog was falling fast asleep inside the hat that he was originally given. That's the end. Well, I hope you enjoyed that one too. We'll try to get some more out here for you. Just remember, keep reading. March is reading month.